In North Carolina, there are about 1.4 million SNAP recipients across more than 622,000 households.
Michael Perchik joins us now outside the Raleigh Eyewitness News Center. Michael, you spoke with SNAP recipients today about all the back and forth that's been happening.
Amber Lauren, initially the U.S. Department of Agriculture started the government shutdown and announcing no new funds would be added this month, a move two judges found to be unlawful. So today's news of those partial payments certainly welcome, though still questions on what comes next.
I feel like that's how a lot of families get by.
Ishani Gaston is a mother of three, soon expecting her fourth child. She's relied on food banks to start the month as SNAP benefits were delayed.
My kids have medical conditions to where they really have to eat specific stuff, so trying to make sure they get the foods that they need, the most nutrition that they can get.
Gaston works a temp job and believes the funding freeze strengthens calls for living wages and stronger employee protections.
There's no reason why workers should be struggling the way they are, no reason why we shouldn't have health care, child care. Food is a basic necessity. Like, that's something that we shouldn't have to struggle or ask about. We should just be able to get that.
Typically, SNAP benefits are dispersed on the first of the month, but it wasn't until this morning that recipients could access a portion of their benefits. After receiving those funds, we followed up with Julie Rapplier, a SNAP recipient we first met last week, telling Eyewitness News she's heading to the grocery store this afternoon.
I'm just grateful for anything that was sent. Something's better than nothing. So I was relieved knowing that we at least had enough for food for the next couple of weeks.
Attorney General Jeff Jackson saying most recipients now have access to 50% of their benefits, with some reporting up to 65% depending on their eligibility.
Again, we are in court asking the judge to impose a full payment. We'll see what happens with that lawsuit.
The Trump administration had asked an appeals court for an emergency stay of order to a call for those full payments. However, it does now appear they will be complying with that order. Again, NCDHHS believes those full amounts could be added to cards as soon as this weekend. In downtown Raleigh, I'm Michael Perchik, ABC 11 Eyewitness News.
All right, some relief in sight for so many people. Michael, thank you.